So what's going on guys, Kade is here and welcome back to a brand new video. For today I will show you how to level up fast in Age of Z Origins. So if you're a new player and wondering what is the fastest way to upgrade your city, what is the best strategy for tower defense minigame, or what are the best packs to buy for real life money and much more, then this is the video for you. And a quick disclaimer that yes, this video is sponsored, but I'm not getting paid for saying positive or negative things about the game. All they said is to give a try to Age of Z Origins and see if I like it. So just before we start, if you want to check this game out, it's absolutely free to play on Android and iOS devices. Just use the link in the description and enjoy the game. So then, first things first, if you haven't already, watch my previous video, where we looked into the most basic guide for beginners, as this game can be simple at the start, but gets a lot complicated over time, and not to make a long one video, I try to split a specific topics in different videos. So for today, which is leveling up fast, my first topic or a general idea, I want you to understand that in this game almost everything is time gated. So let me explain on what I mean by this. Every single activity that you can do either way has a time limit. So for example, you can fight a Alliance Elite boss twice every 24 hours, or for example you have a specific shops which reset every 8 hours. So besides just normally playing the game, if you really want to take the next step on progressing your city as fast as possible, you want to always focus on these time limited activities. In my beginner guide for new players, we looked into the things you want to do every day, but perhaps if you have more time, then there are a lot of more different ways you can level up. In Age of Z Origins, there isn't one best way that by doing this one single thing you can level up super fast. So what you can do is adapt and try to do everything, and this will be my main point for today's video. If you have free 10-15 minutes a day, then just doing simple things like building troops and upgrading buildings should be self-explanatory, but there's a lot more you can do. So my favorite minigame is the tower defense, which you can find by clicking on this tower defense post, and then we have these two game modes. The first mode is called the classic, in which you can start at level 1, and by getting at least 1 star in that level you will advance to the next one, and so on and so forth. When you click on any level at the top, you can see what type of zombies you will face up against. Then in the middle part you can see the defense towers that you'll be able to build. And lastly, we have for each level 3 chests. So for completing each level and getting a star, you will get rewards. And by clicking on each chest, you can see the specific rewards you will get for each star. And because of these rewards, this minigame is very nice small game to play, especially while you're waiting for your city to upgrade, or perhaps your troops are marching for 10 minutes. So what I do, I always come here and try to complete all the levels to 3 stars. Right now you can see that I have achieved till level 12 all level 3 stars, and now I'm trying to figure out the best strategy for higher level zones. So let me show you the most simple and best way to do this. First of all, if you're not already familiar with this minigame, the objective is to defend your base by placing 4 types of defense towers, and my best strategy till level 12 for getting 3 stars in all the levels was to use only these rocket launcher towers and this laser tower. So the way you want to do this is first of all pause the game and look around the map. So for this level 12 I can see that we have only 3 zombie entrances. So what I do is I build these 4 squares with rocket launcher towers, and as this third entrance will be getting activated only in the next wave, so for now we forget about this and just focus on the first 2 entrances. So the strategy is actually very simple. You want to build rocket launcher towers close to each entrance, and then the rest squares should be filled with laser towers. So you may be wondering, why exactly do we want to build all the towers this way? It's because the rocket launcher towers, each rocket that they shoot will do AoE damage, which means that it can damage multiple zombies at once. So by building these rockets to entrances, we can hit every single zombie that enters. And then for example here at the beginning we create this cool square, where no matter from which entrance, left or right, the zombie comes, all 4 towers will be able to damage them all at once. And then the rest squares we want to fill with lasers, because the laser towers are the opposite of rocket launchers, because they can only damage one zombie at a time, but the damage is a lot more than the rocket launcher. So around wave 2 or wave 3, the big zombies will come, who have a lot more health. So the plan is to damage as many small zombies as we can with the rocket launchers, and then finish off the small zombies with big zombie bosses with the lasers, and that's about it. No matter the map's layout, the strategy has worked very easily for me to get all the 3 stars. And for the last few levels I got 2 stars, but those levels are for more advanced players. And I'm sure that I'm gonna make a separate video on the higher levels when the time comes. So as I've mentioned, there is no one secret best way to do one thing and you can level up super fast. But what you want to do is try to do as many activities as you can, and by doing this you will level up a lot faster than just normal player. So for sure I recommend, if you have enough free time, then play this mini game and get all of your levels to 3 stars, which will give you nice building speed ups, officer experience and much more. And then we have the second mini game called the Infinite Zombies, and this one you do once every single day. The same as in the classic game mode, you again have to build defense towers and protect your base, but you won't have 6 or even 10 waves. But as the name implies, you will be fighting zombies infinitely till you lose. And then depending on how long you will survive, you will get TD coins, which you will be able to exchange in store. And to level up faster, I would recommend to only buy officer experience and power or crates, because at the lower levels, these two things will help you the most. So then for the actual minigame, we have to click on the challenge once and then click on this challenge button again, and every single time you will get the same arena. And for this mode, the strategies may be different from player to player, but for me what works the best is at the start, few waves you can see the path that the zombies will take. So here on the sides I just build few laser towers and upgrade them to level 2, and then in a later stage when more entrances open up, I keep on building lasers with rocket launcher towers here and there. And then on the square sides I want to cover map with these electric towers, and that's about it. One of my biggest suggestions is to never use the machine gun, which costs 50 points, because the next 3 tower options are a lot better. So then from all the towers that you have, you want to build from around 60 to 70% with lasers, then 20% rocket towers, and then get about 10%, which will be about 3 to 4 electric towers, and that's about it. As this infinite minigame is evolving and the more better players play it, the more strategies they come up with. And then later, from your own experience and failure, try to come up with better ways to longer survive the infinite zombie mode and much more. Okay, so then for my next advice, we will open up the big open world map, and if we just move around the world a little bit, we will come across this blue mining field, which is called the power ore mine. Just normally focusing on building buildings and trying to get as many resources as possible won't give you the fastest way to level up. So we again want to do as many things as we can, and one of them is to every day send your troops to this power ore mine. So this is how it works. You click on the explore button, and then here we have bunch of different level sectors. In each sector, to unlock, you will have to click on it and then click explore. And the stronger your battle power is, the higher level you'll be able to unlock. So for example, for me, I have got about to level 5 mine, and in the future I will upgrade my city to higher level and I will get stronger troops. So that will mean that I will be able to unlock higher level of this power ore mine. But right now I have unlocked about level 5. So I click on it, and every single player every day can send his troops to gather this power ore for 4 hours. The best thing is that the troops you will send to this mine will not count to the already fleet you have, so you can see that I already have my fleet full to 3 fleets, but like I said, you get another fleet for free to use in this power ore. So I recommend to send your troops every day to this place. And then in return you will get power ore, which by going back to the city and clicking on this elite equipment facility and then click on the development, here you can upgrade and build your equipment. This place will come in handy at later game and when you will be higher level, but the main thing you want to know is that this is another place where you can upgrade your stats. So like the different officers give us different boosts and perks, while these different equipments give us even more stats, and most importantly, for them you'll be able to use this power ore. So as soon as you can, start mining this ore, and the best thing about it is that unlike other resources, this one other players can't steal, so you can farm as much as you want. Then my next tip for leveling up fast, which is very important, but to be honest, I feel like that there is not a single not important event that you shouldn't be doing, and this is one of the best parts about the game. In Age of Z Origins, you can do a lot of activities and build up your city and level up very fast. Or if you don't have enough time, you can just do the most simple things and still keep up with the other players and the game. So then with that said, let's click on the Shining Events Manager. And here are all the events that we can participate in. As an active player, I try to do all of them because they take only 2-3 minutes a day. And these events will be with different timers from world to world. So most importantly, what you want to understand is that to check this event manager and try these events out. It will take me hours upon hours to try to explain each event and the best way to complete it, but you can just simply click on any event that is active for you, and in the event itself it will give you a detailed description of it and what you want to do. So for example, we can see all the active events with blue color and all the events that haven't started with gray out color. So we click on this Doom's Iron Grip and then select this question mark, and it simply explains that you have to battle this boss with limited army size and it will take 15 seconds for each fight. So very similarly like in the Alliance Daily Boss Battle, you just click on the attack button and it will automatically send you to the boss. So then you just choose your troops and send them to the battle, and that's it. You can do it 10 times with 10 different strategies or use the same one, and depending on how much damage you will deal, at the end of the event you will get rewards, and it's that simple. Then some other events will be where you will have to play different small minigames, or perhaps these events will be in a Black Friday sale, where for gold you'll be able to buy cheap speed ups and things like that. So I always recommend to at least try these events out because you can't lose anything by playing them, and if you do decently you will get very easy and good rewards. And then lastly, to finish off this video, I want to quickly introduce you to the in-game store. And if you're interested, then what are the best things to buy? So first things first, let's click on the city hall and then click on the monthly card. And by far, this is the best things on if you ever want to spend real life money, then either way buy only this or buy it first of all. And then all the other packs, because this one pack will give you the most things out of your money. So you can buy this card for about $20 to $25 depending on the currency or where you live. And for the next 30 days, all of your building cost will be reduced for 1 million, which is a very huge for no matter what level you are playing, but especially at the start. Till about city level 15 or so, all of your buildings will cost below 1 million, which means that you'll be able to upgrade the city for free every day. Then second of all, you get to collect 1000 gold every day, which in the next video I will be talking about more. But in a very short summary, this 1000 gold will come very handy indeed. And lastly, besides small perks, you will get to use this privilege shop, where every 4 to 5 days it will reset and give you the ability to buy cheap items. Right now I got pretty unlucky with this shop, but the shop I had yesterday, I could buy a bunch of 2-hour speed ups for very cheap and much more. So my suggestion is no matter how much you want to spend, always get this pack first. And then let's go back to the city, and now click on this AUZ coin. So most likely if you plan on spending more than $30 a month, then the second best bang for your buck is the $120 pack, where you can get these 10,000 AUZ coins. And imagine these coins like putting $120 credit in your account. So now you'll be able to exchange these tokens for any other packs or items, and because you bought these AUZ coins, you get them on discount and you get to buy more packs than buying them individually. And then no matter how many coins you get, you can scroll through these icons, and the best place I like to buy is the construction and resources. In later game you will definitely want to get better officer cards and higher military equipment, but for now if you want to level up and progress fast, then the best place is in the construction by these speed up packs. And by clicking on this arrow you can browse through the different packs, and then when you buy them, the next city expansion pack opens up, where you get to buy even more better things. So what I did, I bought one resource pack and then one speed up pack. Then I upgraded my city, and then I kept on buying both these two packs together, and this allows me to get resources which I could spend to upgrade my city. And then with the speed up pack I speed up the time and make the building build instantly, and that's about it. So for one of my biggest takeaways I want you to take from this video is to try to do everything in the game, and that is the best way to level up. In my previous 2 videos I covered on how to attack monsters, how can you gather, how can you replace one building with another one, and much more. So I definitely recommend you to watch them because there's a lot of things that you want to learn if you want to compete against top tier players. And as well, if you're a new player and downloading the game for the first time, don't forget to use my link in the description, and feel free to redeem my gift code, which you can do in game and receive free rewards. And with that said, I really do appreciate everyone for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, feedback or other questions about the game, then feel free to leave your comments in the comment section down below. And while you're doing that, please click like, subscribe and enable that notification bell, so this way you could support the channel and you wouldn't miss any more amazing content from me. With all this said, you have an amazing day and I'll catch you in my next video. So take it easy, peace.